Hey guys, what is going on? Vitaly Dubin is here and I'm super excited to share with you right now in this video one of the most effective and powerful and lucrative team building strategies to maximize your income with Forsage and to explode your team. If you're going to follow this strategy to the T and your team is going to follow this strategy to the T exactly as I'm going to lay out for you right now in this video, you're going to explode your team. Everybody's going to generate massive amount of income and profit with Forsage. You're going to create unstoppable team duplication, and this is the key in Forsage. You do want to have everybody win here, everybody succeed, and team explodes so that you can generate income to activate all of these slots. So you have all of the slots running eventually, right? So people get started usually with 5 or 6 or 7 slots, and you want to have all of the slots working and generating you income as fast as possible. I'm going to share with you how it is possible to do, and you don't have to refer a lot of people. In fact, I'm going to show you right now several accounts. This, for example, is for the account of the person that referred me to Forsage. He only have 5 people that he referred to Forsage, okay? And he already generated 93.5 Ethereum. And he activated 10 slots in each of the matrix, 12.8 ETH already active, right? And it's been only a couple of weeks in the business, pretty impressive. And I'm going to share with you another example right here. This is his sponsor. He actually got 6 people that he personally referred, and he already generated 76.9 Ethereum, and he activated also all the 10 slots. So you don't have to have a lot of referrals in this business, in this project, in order to generate a lot of income. So I'm going to lay it out for you exactly how it works, right? So with this strategy that I call it boomerang, this is a boomerang strategy, and this is the best strategy to build an unstoppable income with Forsage, the way that those decentralized matrices has been coded into the smart contract. It's really a brilliant plan. And I know you're watching this video, you've already gone through the other videos, how the marketing plan of Forsage works and how the matrices work. So I'm not going to go in depth into that right now into this video. I just want to outline for you the exact strategy that you follow here for your team so that your team explodes. This is a team building strategy right here. And all of the income from your team is going to come primarily from Forsage X4 matrices. So here is how the strategy works, okay? You're going to have the person that you refer to Forsage, okay? They're going to activate the first 6 slots in Forsage X3, all right? So this is about, if you calculate that, 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, 0.8, so that 1.2 plus 0.3, that's 1.5, 1.55 ETH. That's about 1.6 ETH, okay? Now, check this out. Those 6 slots that he activates, it goes directly to you, okay? It goes directly to you. Now, you're going to get this 1.6 ETH, and you're going to give back 1.6 ETH to the person that you have just referred, okay? And they're going to take 1.6 ETH, and they're going to activate the 6 slots in Forsage X4 matrix, right? So they're going to activate. Now, what you have done here is you essentially got them into the business to activate 12 full slots in the business, and they paid only half the price for it, right? So you essentially help them get started in the business while paying only half or what they would have paid otherwise. Now, why this is so good for you and why it's going to create such massive team duplication, okay? So from the Forsage X4, now they are in the business, okay? They have active 6 slots on X3 and 6 slots on X4, and they only had 1.6 ETH to start. Now, the only thing that you tell them, we're going to do this, I'm going to give you back the X3, all right? That the referral income that I got paid instantly into my ETH wallet, I'm going to give it back to you here on X3 so that you activate those X4 slots, and so that you do the same thing with your people. As you bring your first 3 people and 4th and 5th, everybody that you bring personally, you do follow exactly this team building strategy. So they activate their slots in X3 and you give them back for the X3 and they activate the X4 matrices, right? And now what happens on this level 2, you start to receive that income, right? Because they're personally referred people, they go into those 2 slots, and you know those 2 slots, they go up to the upline, which is you, right? Which is you. So essentially, you're going to start generating this from all of these people coming from X4 matrix, coming to you from their team build, and they're going to do the exact same thing with their people, and it's just going to create a massive amount of explosion, because not only you're going to get them to cycle faster through all of the X3, and you're going to generate again and again and again as they cycle. 1, 2, 3, they cycle, income comes to you. 1 through 3, they cycle, income comes to you. You're going to generate from X3 from them over and over and over again, right? And also you're going to start to generate more cycles in Forsage X4 matrix. They're going to cycle faster, and everybody's going to cycle faster and upgrade through the levels faster and faster with this strategy. So everybody needs to follow this strategy to explode their income with Forsage and their team building. Yes, you are sacrificing a little bit your income in the first phase, right? When you get back the X3 for the income you got from X3, you give it back, so they activate X4, right? But you create unstoppable duplication here, as people are going to duplicate your strategy to the T, and they're going to do the same thing, and they're going to help their people and get their business started with 50% off, right? To activate their money-making slots faster, right? So they're going to help their people get started, and the matrices in X4 are going to get filled faster, and everybody's going to get more spillover from above and from below, right? So this is how it is going to absolutely brilliantly work. So now you see the power of this. I'm going to repeat one more time. When you have somebody that you personally invite to participate in the Forsage project, okay, they're going to activate the first 6 slots. It can be also 4 or 5, okay, but the 6 slot is the sweet spot here. It's only a couple $100, you know, it's a real business. Treat it like a real business. It will pay you like a real business, okay? And it's not hard to come up with to invest in yourself and this team build, especially when you're going to get such huge ROI on this, when you're going to get this unstoppable passive income coming from building your team, okay? It's going to come back to you tenfold, okay? So they're going to get started, and you're going to give them back this essentially whatever is on X3, so they can activate X4. Now, if it turns out to be going to your upline, okay, then essentially you can work with your upline and the upline is going to give them back this X3 so they can activate X4, and it will come back to the upline in this way. Okay, so you work with your upline on this, right? So everybody follow this exact strategy, and now people start to get results faster. It's also easier to refer somebody when you offer them, you know, a chance to participate in a business with 50% of the money they would otherwise paid to get started, right? So it's really, really cool and helps everybody on the team grow and explode like crazy. Okay, so essentially after they get back the X3, they activate and put it into X4 and activate those slots. And then what happens is you start to cycle. And after you reach, for example, this is the outer edge, the 6th slot, you cycle once here on X3. Now it's going to show you a warning sign that you need to upgrade to the next slot, because otherwise you will stop to receive payments and income from slot 6. So now you upgrade to 7th slot. And from this point, you don't need to give back for the X3 on 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. slots, because he's going to be doing it with his profits, and he will be doing it because otherwise, if he doesn't do it, that's how the system and the project has been coded and designed, he's going to start to miss out on payments, and he doesn't want to do that. Okay, so essentially, for example, like I'll show you this. You see, missed 6.4 Ether that I missed here in payments, and this is because I didn't have activated the 9th slot in time, so I missed out 2 payments of 3.2, and it forced me to upgrade to 6.4 because it was painful. I didn't want to miss out more on 3.2 ETH income, right? And the exact same thing will happen here. As I reinvest here once, I will activate the 12.8 spot, right? And then activate 25.6, and then activate 51.2. And the same thing here. After a cycle, I will activate the 12.8. After a cycle here, I'll activate 25.6. That's how you are going to progress. So this essentially helps everybody to get started in this business in the best way, and to duplicate, and then to start to cycle more, to upgrade more, and the team grows faster. So now everyone will follow this team building strategy, and the team grows faster and everybody wins. And you can see all of this basically overflows from up and bottom overflows. You're going to start to get this also, you know, those circles, overflow from up and the bottom overflows. Okay, it's going to start happening for you more and more and more because of how the matrices work. It's absolutely incredible. So get your team to watch this video and follow this team building strategy boomerang to explode your team. And if everybody's going to follow this exact team strategy, then everybody is going to win. Okay, just need to talk to your people and let them know that we are going to work together as a team, and we're going to explode the business together and follow this strategy. So this is how simple it is, and with this strategy you can really go and open up more and more slots faster, and the moment you activate a slot, it's going to keep earning you. Like this 7th slot that I have, 1.6 ETH, is going to continue earning me 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. This 8th slot is going to continue earning 3.2, 3.2, 3.2. And this one is going to continue earning 3.2, 1.6, 6.4, okay? Those active slots, okay? And yes, it's going to absolutely pay off. So work with your team on this strategy, and let's work together to create unstoppable income with Forsage, and help people understand this business. That's why we have all those videos and tutorials and the funnel system and everything in place, so that you don't have to do much of the explaining. You just point them out in the right direction. Let them watch the videos, let them follow through with the strategy, and everybody wins this way. All right. So this is how this team building strategy called Boomerang works. And yeah, this is one of the coolest and effective ways for you to build your income and explode your team with Forsage.